Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys a short video. uh, One more reason why an engine can have a major oil consumption. Some vehicles are known there's only fuel for the valve seal. What is a valve seal? Valve seal is, see, we have cylinder head. When you remove the valve cover, you're gonna see something like this without camshafts. Camshafts has been removed and you see the springs, and if you remove those springs right there that I'm showing, you're gonna see under springs something like this. You're gonna see valve seals. Those valve seals sometimes either wear out or go bad due to lack of oil changes, and they become dry and brittle. On some cars they don't become dry and brittle, they just fall apart and the oil starts dumping inside the cylinders. And let me show you what I mean cylinders. That cylinder head was removed from this engine. Not sure if camera can pick it up or not, but it's wet. This engine looks like it failed due to oil dumpings. It looks like a head gasket failed because it was smoking. If it was a coolant, you wouldn't see so much oil, you would see clean white residue, kind of antifreeze residue, if this was antifreeze failed type of related failure. But this is failed due to oil, so not sure exactly what happened, but this is the reason why they replaced the engine, because it was smoking and this cylinder head sits on top of this. And when the valve seal is leaking, it will dump the oil. It will always be, either you start or you're driving, it always will be smoking. It happens, but very rarely, unless the engine was overheated. Like I said, unless the engine was overheated or lack of oil changes, and or using low quality oil, it will dry up seals. They will start cracking. That's something that people know about, but oil must have an additive to keep the seals, not just the valve seals, any seals, pliable, soft. If the oil does not have that additive in it, it will cause seals to dry out, become brittle, and engine will start burning more oil. Is it possible to fix without removing the head? It is possible to replace. Very few people have done it. Very few people. And the way you do it, it's not for, you know what I mean, for everyday person. It's for more professional, those who have experience with fixing the engines. I have seen it, it's done. I personally never done it. What they would do is they would remove the spark plug, pressurize that cylinder with so much psi, because if you pressurize too much, it will push the cylinder down. So you want to make sure it pressurizes but keeps the valves, see, from when I pushed in, it keeps the valves up, just like this one, instead of falling it down. And it can be done, but it, like I said, it requires more than just a regular mechanical skills to replace those seals. And sometimes it's better off just to taking the engine completely apart and replacing all the seals if it comes to that point. But that's only if the engine is clean and seals are known to fail. But if the engine is something like this, dirty on the inside, neglected, replacing the seals, it's too late. Might as well keep adding the oil and keep driving it until the engine falls apart completely. So that's another reason why engine can consume the oil. It's not very common reason, but it can happen. The most common are rings. So, well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with others.